We've been at CFTN for 10 years. We are Worship Nation pastors here, and we have lived a bit of a traumatic experience recently, and we want to share the story.
We wanted to just drive up north and go to Sedona and just have a good time. The four of us, we were in our room at night and just having some good time with some games. And I told my wife and my son Nolan, I said, hey guys, I feel very strong in my spirit that we need to gather and just pray. So the next day we got breakfast together, and after that we just spent some time in Sedona and decided to start driving to Flagstaff just to continue our fun trip. And all of a sudden we just noticed that there was some smoke coming from inside the car and from the hood in the front. So I told my wife, you know what, we need to stop. Just weird, the brakes were not working. I had to use the handbrake.
After we took our family out of the vehicle, we just started seeing the flames and just looking at it and seeing what God had protected us from.
So the firefighters arrived to the scene, and when I met the officer, the trooper, he arrived and we were just sharing. I told him I'm a believer and my home church is in Phoenix, Arizona. Trooper called his pastors, Pastor Sam and Sandra. They were in Flagstaff. They drove back to Cottonwood to their home church.
We made it back home, and they started praying for us and just prophesying and declaring so many things over our marriage, our family, our kids. And one of the things that they said right before they left was that the vehicle that they had brought us home in was given to them for $1. And they said, God has a blessing for you, and I can sense it's already here. So next Sunday we get to church, and my husband gets to share with Pastor Matthew, and he looks at him and say, hey Ruben, God has provided. There's already a car for your family. And just like the word says in Psalm 46:1, he is our shelter, our present help in time of need. We got to see that in action.
God's faithfulness has been nonstop. Right now we're just celebrating God's goodness, and God already provided with the car. We have a car right now in our garage.
For $1.
For $1.
Just like God spoke.